Good morning, friends. I am Ram Chandra Rai from India. I welcome you to this channel, Personality Lab. This channel is dedicated for development of personality of its viewer. Friend, you are aware that today world is facing different type of conflicts, causing tremendous loss of resources and lives. The conflict are of different type. They are territorial, ideological, religious, resource based, and so many other factors are there which cause conflict, which sometimes lead to war also. The next very important problem before the world is ever increasing economic inequality and relative poverty. The third very serious issue before us is the problem of climate change and its impact on human life. Friend, a very important question. Why there are so many problems in the world today which is becoming an unsafe place to live? Are our children are going to have a world which is better or which is worse? Friend, the root cause of all problem of this world is, according to my understanding, personality defects. Personality inadequacies. Friend, in today's introductory video, I am going to discuss some important aspect which you will be encountering in this channel. Number one, what is personality? How it leads to such conflict and a challenging situation before us. Second thing, I am going to discuss about myself being the content creator of this particular channel. I am going to tell you about my academic and professional background, my worldview, and what type of content I am going to give you in this channel. And then I am going to discuss what is to be done so far personality deficiencies and disorders are concerned, so that we can make this world a better place to live. We can give a better place to our children to live and prosper. Therefore, I will request you to be with me throughout this video so that you can appreciate the role of personality in a cooperative, inclusive world, a peaceful world. Friend, first thing, what is personality? Personality does not mean external appearance, dress, or language, or smartness. It is something internal. It indicates our mental wiring. It is demonstrated by the action or conduct which we adopt in a given circumstances. You might have noticed that under similar situation, individuals behave differently. Why it is so? Because their personality is different. And very important connection you must understand between your conduct and your perception. Your conduct depends upon your perception, your worldview, your thinking, and your perception and worldview depends upon the information which you gather, level of your awareness, level of your understanding about various situations and events. It depends upon your life experiences. At a deeper level, if I want to discuss personality, it consists of three elements. The first thing is level of your intelligence. The second is your personality traits. And the third very important thing is your aptitude, which is a hidden potential of each and every individual. If I talk of intelligence, it is of three types. The first basic type of intelligence is mental intelligence, mental ability, which is called IQ, intelligence quotient. It is 80% hereditary, 20% social or developmental. Through practice, you can have marginal change or improvement, but it has no direction of wrong and right. The second type of intelligence is emotional intelligence, which is called EQ, emotional quotient. This is outcome of your social and community interactions. But this particular intelligence also have no direction per se. It could be positive, it could be negative. An emotionally intelligent person having very good mental ability could be a good manipulator, could take advantage of others to further his own interest. But the third type of intelligence is called spiritual intelligence, which is the ultimate intelligence. It is commander of the personality. It commands the earlier two intelligence, that is mental ability as well as emotional ability. If I talk of personality dimensions, Our personality is 5-dimensional. The first dimension is whether you are introvert or extrovert. The second one is your agreeableness, level of agreeableness, high or low. The third one is consciousness, that is how devoted to your own duty you are, how sincere you are, how hardworking, how focused, how planned you are, how much dedication do you have. The next very important thing is open to experience. Are you open-minded or closed-minded? Are you rigid or imaginative? Are you creative? Are you risk-taker? Do you have entrepreneurship trait in you? So this is related to open to experience dimension. And the last but not the least, what is your mental stability level? That is whether you are neurotic or non-neurotic. Friend, there is a positive correlation between SQ and other personality dimensions. If your SQ is high, certainly your understanding will be high. You will take right directions. Your level of, agreeableness will be high. You may be somewhat extrovert. You will be very committed to your job and you will believe in excellence. You will be creative. You will be entrepreneurial. You will be imaginative. And you will be mentally stable. That means you will not be neurotic. So friend, if we can improve our spiritual intelligence, SQ, certainly we will not take wrong decisions. We will not bother others for our interest. Today, the type of income inequality which is increasing day by day is a result of corrupt conduct. A person who have low SQ is corrupt, can be corrupt, manipulative, exploitative. So because of exploitation, poverty is increasing, income inequality is increasing. Do you believe that even in India, the level of economic inequality is acute? Top 1% people hold control over 40% wealth of the country, whereas bottom 50%, that is more than 70 crore people, hardly have 3% wealth. This is the type of inequality, and it is leading to lot of tension, social problems, crimes, law and order, and with the result that resources which should be invested on developmental items like education, health, infrastructure, which makes our life better, which makes us better, get diverted to crime control activities, police, military, defense budget, all those things. Therefore, it is very important to improve our personality, especially the SQ part. Friend, the second part of this video, that is about myself. You must know your creator. Who is he? How he thinks? What is his background? Friend, my birth was in 1956 in India, a province called Uttar Pradesh, and my village falls in eastern part of this province, which is relatively backward. I completed my education up to ISC level, intermediate science, in a nearby college to my village. Of course, I was having science subject like chemistry, physics, mathematics, etc. But initial 16 years, because I completed my intermediate in the year 1972. So the first 16 years I spent in the village, participated in agricultural activities, did all type of odd jobs related to agriculture, including looking after livestock and doing many more things. So I am still very much interested in agricultural activities. In 1972, I migrated to Varanasi to take admission in Bachelor of Science, BSc, at Banaras Hindu University, BHU. Varanasi is a religious town of Uttar Pradesh of India. And I completed my graduation in science in the year 1974 with honors in physics. After completing my graduation, I took admission in Masters in Business Management in the same university and completed this degree in the year 1976. Of course, I also completed doctorate degree and obtained PhD degree, doctorate degree from the same university in the year 1998 when I was working with Indian Railways, which I will be linking later on. So academically, I have done my Masters in Business Management plus doctorate degree in that subject, and my area of specialization was a small scale industry, and the inquiry was related to quality of management consultancy services for small business in India. Now, having completed education I joined as financial consultant in a industrial technical consultancy organization located at Kanpur, another industrial town of Uttar Pradesh. This technical consultancy organization was promoted by Industrial Development Bank of India, who was the holding company, with the equity participation of several public sector commercial banks and state government and other developmental financial institutions. And the mandate of this particular consultancy organization was to help small business in growing. It helped entrepreneurs from the conception of the project, idea, product to its fructification stage. So I was involved in consultation in the area of project finance, preparation of techno-economic feasibility report, getting loans sanctioned, investigating sickness in units, modernization studies, market surveys, etc., etc. And I conducted several entrepreneurial development programs to develop entrepreneurial traits in individuals who wanted to become entrepreneurs. I worked with this organization from 1977 to 1984. But while working in this organization, I also appeared in Central Civil Service Examination held by Union Public Service Commission of India, which recruits civil servants for various government activities. And the services are like Indian Administrative Service, Indian Police Service, Indian Revenue Service, Indian Railway Services, Audited Account Service, and so many other Group A and Group B services. Based on my achievement in this competitive exam and the rank, I was assigned Indian Railway Account Service, IRAS, and I resigned from the post of financial consultant in the year 1984 when I was working as branch in charge of this company in Noida. Noida means New Okhla Industrial Development Area, which is now a very prominent industrial area nearby the national capital of Delhi. And I took initial training, probationary training with railway, and the whole training program was managed by Railway Staff College located at Vadodara in Gujarat, state of India. After having completed the training, I joined as Junior Account Officer in Mechanical Workshop Gorakhpur with North Eastern Railway. And I worked with Railway in IRAS up to 2016. So from 1984 to 2016, almost 32 years of service I rendered as civil servant in the account and finance department. Now I will like to tell you certain important assignment which I handled while I was working in Railway. I worked in anti-corruption department of Railway as Deputy Chief Vigilance Officer from 1992 to 1997, 5 years. And during this period itself, I got registered myself for PhD degree in BHU and completed a doctorate degree from the university in the year 1998. The second important assignment was educational assignment, teaching assignment, that I was Professor Finance and Investment at Railway Staff College, where I myself was trained as Professor Finance and Investment from 1992 to 1997 to 2002. And during this period, I also worked as an editor, executive editor of their in-house journal titled Abhivyakti, that is expression. I was posted to Railway Staff College as Senior Professor Financial Management from 2005 to 2007. So almost you can say 7 years I was in the faculty. Last important assignment I want to tell you was Executive Director Finance Public Private Partnership in Ministry of Railway of Indian Government. So these were certain important assignments. And I retired finally from the post of Financial Advisor and Chief Account Officer, North Eastern Railway, Gorakhpur, in July 2016. So based on my academic and work experience, my area of interest today remains entrepreneurship, project finance, small business, rural development, public-private partnership, tender and contracts. So these are certain important, area of interest. And after retirement, I developed interest in personality psychology. And I understood psychology. I'm a student of psychology. I don't have any formal degree, but I have great interest. And I have already explained you what is personality. Now, what is my worldview? What is my mental wiring? How I think? I must explain to you. Friend, my worldview is outcome of ancient Indian philosophy. And I will like to quote here 4 statements of Indian philosophical thoughts. The first one is from Taittiriya Upanishad, which is very important, religious text of Indian philosophy. It tells, which is in Sanskrit language, Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pasyantu, ma kaschit dukh bhag bhavet. It means in English, all be happy, all be healthy, all see welfare of others, and nobody should be sad or unhappy. This is the well-being of entire globe. And the second Sanskrit slok from Mahapurana is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The entire world is one family. The globe is one family. We should take care of each other. We should not fight. We should cooperate. We should go for inclusive development. We should care about each other, irrespective of the traditional religion like Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Buddha, Jain, Tao, Shinto, whatever religion you may follow. But at the end of the day, you are a human being. 2 more important statements of Indian philosophy which have saved me are, the first one is from Bhagavad Gita, the most important, religious text of Indian philosophy. It says, Karmadaiva adhikaraste ma phalesu kadachana. It means in English that we have only control over our action and conduct and not on its result, because the result depends upon so many variables which one cannot control. And the most important, if you bother about the result, you will not be focused on your action and you will not be excellent in work, and automatically the result will be compromised. So we need not worry about result. We must do our best, having selected the right action. And the last important thing is yoga karma kausulam. That means excellence in work is the highest level of worship. Yoga. Lord Krishna said that. So if we do our work in a diligent manner with full devotion, full focus, full planning, and achieve excellence, this world will become a better place automatically. So if our personality is developed, our SQ is high, and we give our best in our work, certainly this world will become a better place. A very important question. Can we achieve it? Friend, I am very, very optimistic person. And here I quote, William Ernest Henley, famous British poet who wrote a poem called Invictus. 2 lines I will repeat here. The first one is, I am master of my fate. I am captain of my soul. And he wrote these lines, this poem, when he was on hospital bed, recovering from a surgery of his leg which was amputated because of tuberculosis. So this poem indicates tremendous amount of resilience, fighting power. So friend, I believe that we together can make this world a better place to live by improving our personality. And the last one, what is the mission of this channel? This channel, Personality Lab, aims at making your personality stronger, effective, result-oriented by improving your spiritual quotient, by giving you correct type of content related to it. I'm going to give you input on finance, personality-related subjects, entrepreneurship, rural development, which is key to success. Friend, you can attend my live session also, ask questions. You can join Personality Lab community to participate in interactive discussions. And if you want to make your personality better in a time-bound manner, you can join my integrated personality development program, which is called Prayas Foundation Course. Prayas means effort. And you will become a better or a stronger person. Friend, I will repeat, people get the government which they deserve. If you make your personality stronger, you will select a political leader who is also, whose personality is strong, SQ is high. He will take right decision. So most of the conflict will be taken care of. And once the conflict is reduced, the resources, limited resources will get diverted to developmental activities. There will be least conflict. So friend, In nutshell, I want to conclude that Personality Lab is going to make a difference to your life, to your personality. So please join it, subscribe it. Friend, if you find that I have given something you to in this video, please like this video, share this video, and join this channel as a subscriber. I hope that you are going to help me in this my noble mission. I'm making this world a better place to live through making a difference to your personality over a period of time. Friend, thank you very much for giving me so much time. I'm sure that you are going to support me. Thank you very much.